What we're doing today, y'all, something I'm really excited about, something I have a lot of fun doing. We're doing a Tres Leches Cake, y'all. 3 milks. Let's get to it. It's JB Sutton Hands. So you can go ahead and preheat your oven to 350. We're going to take some softened, unsalted butter. We're going to get us a good mix. Just to get it smoothened out all over the bowl, make it easier to work with. It took about 1 or 2 minutes, but this is what we're looking for. Now I'm going to take a sieve, set this right on top of this. We're just going to sift our cake flour. That's what we use today instead of all-purpose flour. I really like the fluffiness when I use the cake flour instead of all-purpose flour, but you can use either or. It's totally up to you. Like I said, just going to sift this in. Make sure we don't have any clumps. We want a nice, smooth, even batter. So now we can go ahead and add the rest of our dry ingredients. Got 1 cup of sugar right here, some baking powder, a little bit of salt. Like I said, we're just gonna sift this in as well. So see, look at that. Got a little bit of grit. We don't want this. We got all our dry ingredients. Now we're just gonna mix this in. You might have to, scrape some of the butter up out the side of the mixing bowl, but just try to get it mixed and incorporate as good as you can. So now for our wet ingredients, gonna add a cup of milk. We got some vanilla extract, some oil, and now we're gonna add 3 eggs. Just gonna blend this again until it's nice and smooth. Got us a pan I sprayed with some cooking spray. Just gonna add our batter right to this. Make sure there's no lumps in it. And also make sure you get it spread evenly so we can get an evenly cooked cake. It's a pretty cake, huh? Now I'm just work my way around the sides. We're gonna take these edges off. We don't need these. Just work all the way around. Make sure you take your knife all the way to the bottom, but you don't want to scratch your pan, so be careful. Just gonna work our way around, just pull all this crust up. So the next thing, we wanna poke some holes. Poke as many as you can. We really want to get a nice absorption on this cake, so make sure you're poking all the way through the bottom. As you can see, got a lot of holes in this, and it's gonna make the difference, y'all. So I got me a clear pitcher, and we're gonna start our milk mixture. And the first one is this evaporated milk. Just add it right to this. And then we got some sweetened condensed milk. And we're gonna finish it off with some whole milk. And as always, the measurements will be in the description. Just gonna add this right to this. Now gonna get us some nice little whisk. Really work your wrist, y'all. You want to get this mixed in nice. You can use a blender too, but whatever way you can get it mixed well with. So we're just gonna pour this right over the top of this. That's why we put the holes in this. Really want to get this absorbed into this cake. I like to focus more so on the middle because that's the part where I have a hard time absorbing because it's gonna fall off to the side. So I like to take my time as you pour it over, let it absorb a little bit, and then I pour some more. But you're gonna need all of this, y'all. First tried Tres Leches Cake for somebody's birthday. A guy I used to work with. He was originally from Mexico, and I've been hooked ever since, y'all. I had to get the recipe from him, and just something I fell in love with. It's a different type of consistency, but the flavor is unmatched. When I finish pouring all this, I'm gonna set it in the fridge and let it sit for about 2 hours. Just want to get it all absorbed. So we're making homemade whipped cream, y'all. We're gonna start off with some cold, heavy whipping cream. Make sure it's cold, y'all. That's very important. All right. Then we're gonna come behind that with some sugar and some vanilla extract. Just gonna get us a nice little blend to start to turn this whipped cream down. Put it on about a high, medium to high whisk. About right here. This is what we want it. And now we're just gonna add this to the top of this. Make sure you get it spread evenly. You can make it as thick as you want. I'm probably do like maybe like a quarter of an inch thick layer. It's just beautiful, right, y'all? Try to get it even as I can. So this part is optional, but I got some freshly cut small diced strawberries. I love strawberries, so I'm just add this all over to the top, y'all. I'm gonna kill it too. I'm gonna just go way overboard because I really like me some strawberries. And I like the nice freshness it brings to the cake. And it also adds a little pop of color, as you can see. Mm. Beautiful. Let's get us a taste. Nice slice of cake, sis, moist. See that? Cake turned out perfectly. A lot of flavor in there. Very, very moist, y'all. Can't wait till y'all try it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And most important, y'all, turn on your notification. As always, thanks for watching. It's JB Sutton Hands, Tres Leches Cake.